Joke replies only. What's something that isn't an Olympic sport that should be? Whack the weirdo. Noted for its much more PC name and complete lack of consistency and rules from venue to venue. I want to know who is the best at getting their books knocked out of their hand in the hall. How do they play it? Ignore and press on, engage and enrage? Pretend like they're in on the joke? It's a sport of psychodrama. And when the weirdo completes their round and elevates whacker, the bizarre group dynamics of naming, only implicitly, the new weirdo are as fascinating as they are unpredictable. Okay, so picture this. Athletes take a strap on and put it on their head like a horny unicorn, right? There is a slip and slide lubed up with body oil, right? They get a running start and go slip sliding, right? At the other end, there is a naked woman on all fours facing away from the athlete, right? You can probably see what the object of this game is. We'll call it Dota darts. Speed walking through a maze while holding a full bowl of soup in each hand, but there's doorknobs sticking out from every corner and your belt loops are oversized and you have to avoid catching them on the doorknobs. Your time is increased based on the amount of soup you spill. First time solo home Reno competition. Loss of points for every Home Depot visit, something not level, hurting oneself, bad cuts, bad measuring, failed inspection, cursing, divorces, and overall finished appearance. Extra points for completion on time and within budget. Microphone, sparkles, AI sings it. Chasing a tail that's fast and free. Round and round, with no hurry. With a leap and a twirl, it's quite a sport. Could kitty chasing be a new court? A driving course texting competition where you are having to argue with your significant other through text while driving and whoever can get through the course the fastest and type the most words that are then judged by authors for their continuity. I have 2 suggestions. 1. Homeless people arguing with themselves. 2. Homeless people fighting the air. I live in LA and I've seen a few possible world stage competitors for both arenas. I just wish I could hear the other half of the arguments. Racing in a Flintstone-style vehicle with a team of 4. Best time to finish gets gold. The catch is, it's not just a flat even surface, there are inclines with traction and of course when going downhill they'll catch little breaks like that. Let the athletes take as much peds and stimulants as humanly possible. How far can a guy really jump? How much can one really lift? Can you imagine if Eddie Hall did an 8-ball? Shit man, why isn't this a thing already? The self-check with the lawn. A time limit where you have to park, find 10 items, dodge old people and baby strollers, bring in your own purchase, call for help when the barcode doesn't scan, then get back to your car. Opossum kicking. You drive around in a dark field with a spotlight and when you find an opossum, shine a light on it to make it freeze. You get out the car and kick that fucker as far as you possibly can. Full contact half marathon. It's still a 20K race, and whoever makes it to the end first wins. However, if you get close enough to a competitor you can slow them down by beating the shit out of them. Farting, so everyone has a chance to be an Olympic medalist. A tube is connected from your butthole to a gas mask on your opponent's face, and there's 2 years. First one to take off the mask loses. Foreskin stretching. This genius idea eliminates the competition of circumcised guys, all females, and some sex change folks. Bonuses could be either Winter or Summer Olympics. Men doing stupid and extremely dangerous stuff with To the Benny Hill trademark song. You'd have no lack of participants, and that shit would be funny as hell. Getting up after being comfortable on a bed and having multiple very sleepy kittens placed on top of you. Extra points if you don't disturb the kittens as you leave the bed. 1 chip challenge. First audible response and you're eliminated. 1 round, participants from all countries in 1 room stage. No milk, bread, etc. Last 3 left medal. Who can carry the most grocery bags up 2 flights of stairs without dropping or tearing one. 10-point bonus if you can also open the door without putting the bags down. Time wasting. Whoever goes the longest sitting in an armchair without doing anything that can be considered an activity wins. The judges have to argue over what counts. Okay, so, hear me out. The llama games. A spitting competition. X200B. You can have different features. Different densities. Distance, target, roasting. There should be Olympic level roasting challenge. Imagine someone from Bosnia and Serbia matched up, could end up like the 72 games I keyed. I'd honestly love to see Olympic level field sobriety tests, get all that athletes tipsy and then have them perform otherwise mundane balance exercises. Marathon arguing with women. Open to cis men and lesbians. both of whom have learned women argue for distance and irritation, as Chris Rock said it. Competitive eating, but the teams are made up of members of an extended family. Scoring is 50 consumption, 50 not screaming at one another. I still like the idea of a series of events with no restrictions on pets. Running, jumping, throwing kegs. Maybe no shooting or javelin. Running through Best Buy to get that one Black Friday $300 65 flat screen TV while beating back your other competitors with your handbag. Getting into Spanx when you're fresh out of the shower or in the midst of a hot flash and getting out of them when you've gotta pee. Synchronized farting could be the first male-female team event. Rooster crowing and hog calling would be good events as well. They already combine skiing and shooting stuff, so why not sailing and shooting stuff so we can have a piracy competition? Go-kart racing with a mix of athletes from various disciplines. Which actually might be a great promo, so maybe not a joke. Sleep stacking. How many things can you pile onto a sleeping human without waking them, and how artistic can you make it? Competitive chicken. The kind where you put somebody on your shoulders in the pool and then wrestle another two people. Coming home drunk and trying to find the right key and unlock your front door when the porch light doesn't come on. Competitive grocery bagging. Who can pack the snacks for the snack break the fastest without squishing the chips? Feeding infants. Demerits for food ending up somewhere besides child's mouth. 1 demerit for every 12 inches away. Competitive Where's Waldo? Fill the stands with thousands of extras, and have 2 people try to find the one guy. Need more cross-sport hybrids, like the biathlon. Tennis on ice. Cross-country wrestling. Downhill 1,500 meters. Tackle cheese rolling. You chase the cheese down the hill while actively preventing others from winning. Giving cats oral medicine by hand. This sport will have the highest fatality rate of any Olympic sport. Smiley face. Pressing the play button exactly when the show resumes after fast forwarding through the commercials. Googling a fictional female character and scrolling down until you find porn. Fastest time wins. Asymmetrical martial arts. See who can hold off a bunch of amateur fighters dressed as ninjas. Gold for the best book reports. We watch them read the same book in the way their herd takes. Folded chair carrying. If you grew up in church youth group, you know what a big deal this is. Plugging your charger into an outlet at night. I hear the Finnish are the favorites this year. Fencing, but each country uses their traditional sword. Imagine claymore versus piranha or scimitar. Grave digging with a shovel only. Could even be a team sport. Trust me, that shit is hard. Spoken word poetry. Gold medal goes to the last member of the audience to fall asleep. Hot and cold horseshoe installation. Farrier division of the blacksmith sports class. Flag football and breakdancing. Wait. What? They are Olympic sports? Never mind. Does anyone remember American Gladiators? That would be a great Olympic sport. Rochambeau. It's 2 guys kicking each other in the balls until one of them gives up. Snowballing. How many times can 2 people snowball before all the cum is gone? Yelling. Just get a bunch of people and see who could make the most people go deaf. Anything goes competition. Drugs, body modifications, whatever. Let's see it. Doing tasks my ex-UA would ask me to do, then figure out how to do it wrong. Making people wrestle WWE style and have a debate afterwards. Pipe welding. Slow walking. Whoever gets to the finish line last, while still moving, wins. 500-yard barefoot Lego covered dash. Let's see who really wants the gold. Snowball fights. I am only 50 joking. It would be stupid but awesome. Giving the 23-hour straight blow job. Hell, I need a damn solid gold medal. Roller skiing. You know you'd watch it. Credit to George Carlin. Olympic hide and seek. Monty Python. Putting a fitted sheet and comforter cover back onto the bed solo. Chugging. I wanna see Eric Badlands Booker on the world stage. Curling. They could put in more effort to make it a real sport. Hide and seek. Have drunk people drive cars and see who drives the straightest. Morning farts. Judge on length, volume, pitch, and musicality. Beer Olympics and Stoner Olympics or Drunk Stoners Olympics. XD. Belching. Separate events for loudest, longest, artistic, etc. Any sport but get them loaded first and forced to perform naked. How long it takes to put up your tree. My time is 2 minutes. Cats knocking stuff off of shelves and discord landing zones. I want them to cross beach volleyball with pillow fighting. Who can run to their room after turning out a light quicker? Sex. It's time to determine who is the best in the world. Cooking after drinking whiskey straight from the bottle. Oddly, cricket is not. Scheduled to be included in 2028. Fastest time to agree with your partner on what to eat. Running to the door while someone is holding it for you. Catching the bread jam before it falls on the ground. Grocery store bagging. Synchronized grilling barbecue. Rock, paper, scissors. The mind games would be epic. French spelling bee, but only for non-native speaker.